last few days, you must have seen a cough syrup making headlines. We're talking about the killer cough syrup. We're calling it a killer cough syrup because it has claimed the lives of over 10 people. As of now, as per the official updates, we are getting to know 12 people in total have been killed after allegedly consuming this cough syrup. And these deaths, in fact, have been reported in states like Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Now, this has sparked concern across the country, and cough syrup, in fact, is suspected to be the cause of deaths in the case, and several children are involved. Now, what we are getting to know is that Health Ministry today chaired a high-level meeting. Health Secretary, in fact, chaired this particular meeting to address the growing concerns over recent deaths linked to the cough syrups. The key meeting, in fact, focused on identifying the causes and ensuring stricter oversight on the quality of medicines being manufactured and distributed across India. This ministry is also expected to make some announcements how some specific regulatory action can be taken on this particular issue over the next few days. Joining us on the broadcast right now are my colleagues. We have Isha, Lakhveer as well as Dharini live with us. Viewers, the crackdown on these killer cough syrups is in full swing. Several states, including Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu, have already banned this particular cough syrup. Let me first go across to my colleague Isha. Isha, firstly, can you tell us a little bit about the meeting that was chaired by the Health Secretary of India? Which states were present? What was the focus really, and what has been the outcome?
Hina, we are seeing that the entire country has gone in a state of frenzy as 11 children have died because of consuming these particular cough syrups. In fact, this is a fairly common medicine that is prescribed and that is also found very easily in all medical stores. So, of course, there has been a lot of panic here as well. 11 deaths reported confirmed so far, 9 from Madhya Pradesh, 2 from Rajasthan, and today the Health Ministry, the Health Secretary of the country, as you were also pointing out, chaired a meeting. In fact, all states and union territories representatives were present, drug controllers were also there. So it was a compulsive meeting, it was a high-level meeting that was chaired by video conferencing today, and we are expecting a short note from the Health Ministry on the findings of this meeting as well. But sources have told us that rational use of cough syrup is something that is being deliberated on, discussed on. In fact, the Health Ministry on the first day that they came out with a ruling, they did say that there isn't much of a link between cough syrups and toxic substances. But again, they changed that, stating that they have found something in Tamil Nadu. Then Kerala also stepped in, and other states have also now stepped in. So this has led to a lot of panic across the country. 6 states are under the scanner right now, but today's meeting, it was attended by all representatives of all these states and union territories. But also, Hina, an important point to note is that this is not a one-off. In 2022, a Noida-based pharmaceutical company was under the scanner after the contents of its cough syrup allegedly killed 66 children. So pharmaceutical companies continue to get away with this, but again, the question that comes is this too little too late? Because the Health Ministry is now chairing meetings, the ICMR has stepped in, the CDSO has stepped in, but is this too little too late? Because this is an act after 11 deaths have taken place, and not for the first time, the last year as well, something of the same sort happened. So we can't keep ignoring the situation till it turns into a worse calamity.
Isha, request you to please stay on with us. Let me go across to my other colleagues as well, and Lakhveer, to you first. अगर हम इस कफ सिरप की बात करें तो खबर सबसे पहले राजस्थान से आई थी, फिर मध्य प्रदेश के बारे में भी पता चला कि किस तरह से इस कफ सिरप से लेकर जो है कुछ बच्चों की डेथ्स हुई हैं। लेकिन आप हमें बताइए कि राजस्थान गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से इस पूरे मामले को लेकर क्या किया गया है अभी तक, और आगे किस तरह के डायरेक्शंस दिए गए हैं टू इंश्योर कि जो अभी हुआ है वो दोबारा ना हो।
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए राजस्थान में ये जो कफ सिरप है, डेक्स्ट्रोमेथोर्फिन हाइड्रोब्रोमाइड कफ सिरप, जो कि केसन फार्मा जो कि जयपुर की ही कंपनी है, सरना डूंगर इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया में इसकी प्लांट है, ये कफ सिरप के इस्तेमाल से कई बच्चे बीमार हुए हैं, तो वहीं कई बच्चों की मौत भी हो गई है। ऐसे में ये पूरा मामला अब तूल पकड़ चुका है, तो वहीं सरकार के गले की फांस भी बन चुका है। लिहाजा राजस्थान सरकार ने ड्रग कंट्रोलर जो हैं राजाराम शर्मा, उनको निलंबित कर दिया है। इसके साथ ही जो सीकर जिले का अजीतगढ़ कस्बा है, वहां के हाथीदह गांव की डिस्पेंसरी के कार्मिकों को भी, जिसमें फार्मासिस्ट भी हैं और डॉक्टर भी हैं, उनको भी निलंबित किया गया है क्योंकि उन्होंने बच्चों को ये कफ सिरप लिख कर दी थी, जो कि माना जाता है कि 4 साल से छोटी उम्र के बच्चों को नहीं दी जाती है। ऐसे में सरकार ने उन बच्चों पर उन चिकित्सकों पर कार्रवाई करते हुए उनको निलंबित कर दिया है। तो वहीं अपने स्टॉक से इस कफ सिरप को विड्रॉ कर लिया है। साथ ही पूरे जितने भी राजस्थान के निःशुल्क दवा वितरण केंद्र हैं, उन तमाम सेंटर से इस दवा को विड्रॉ कर लिया गया और साथ ही एक एडवाइजरी जारी की गई है, जिसमें तमाम चिकित्सकों को, तमाम एएनएम्स जो होती हैं उनको, आशा बहनों को, साथ ही पूरे चिकित्सा महकमे के जो आला अधिकारी हैं वो और कर्मचारियों सहित पेरेंट्स के लिए एक एडवाइजरी जारी की गई है, जिसमें कहा गया है कि ये जो कफ सिरप है ये काफी विवादित है और इसकी वजह से बच्चे जो हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं बीमार पड़ रहे हैं जी। ऐसे में ये कफ सिरप राजस्थान में बच्चों को नहीं दी जाए, सरकारी अस्पतालों में तो नहीं दी जा रही है। इसके साथ ही अगर किसी के घर पर ये कफ सिरप है तो उनको नहीं दी जाए, जिसकी वजह से बच्चे बीमार हो रहे हैं। अब तक जितने भी केस सामने आए हैं उसमें चिकित्सा मंत्री गजेंद्र सिंह खींवसर का कहना है कि कफ सिरप के इस्तेमाल से किसी भी बच्चे की मौत नहीं हुई है। ये बड़ा सवाल या निशान खड़ा होता है सिस्टम पर, क्योंकि एक तरफ आप कहते हैं कि कफ सिरप विवादित है, ऐसे में न सिर्फ डेक्स्ट्रोमेथॉर्फिन हाइड्रोब्रोमाइड कफ सिरप सहित कैसन फार्मा की 19 दवाइयों को बैन किया जाता है। जी। के अलावा एक तरफ आप ये स्वीकारते हैं कि इस कफ सिरप के इस्तेमाल से कोई भी बच्चा नहीं मर रहा है, तो ये बहुत ही चिंताजनक स्थिति राजस्थान में है।
It is a cause of big concern. Thank you very much, Lakveer, for the moment, for joining us with your inputs. And as Lakveer was also telling us, viewers, in Rajasthan itself, 2 children died after consuming cough syrup from Kesan Pharma. State government then banned the syrup along with 19 other medicines from the company, and 3 health officials have also been suspended. Listen into this reaction.
विभाग द्वारा जो है हमने जांच करवाई गई और अभी भी हमारी कमेटी जो है विस्तृत रूप से जांच करने में लगी हुई है। प्रारंभिक तौर पे जो पाया गया है कि चिकित्सकों द्वारा दोनों ही जो है सीकर और भरतपुर में जो है वो बच्चों को दवाई नहीं लिखी गई है। जो परिजनों के से बातचीत करने पर पता चला कि परिजनों ने अपने स्तर से जो है उनको दवाई दिला दी गई, जिसकी वजह से बच्चों की तबीयत में खराबी आई है। बाकी जो हमारे अन्य सहयोगी विभाग हैं उनके स्तर पर दवाओं के जो है नमूने लिए गए हैं और नमूने की जांच की जो है कार्रवाई की जा रही है। तो जब जांच आएगी उसके अनुसार संबंधित विभाग के द्वारा अग्रिम कार्रवाई की जाएगी। जो 2 बच्चों की मृत्यु के मामले जो सामने हैं, उन बच्चों के पहले से ही जो है उनके निमोनिया के कारण थे और उनको भी जो है चिकित्सकों द्वारा जो है ये दवाई जो है वो नहीं लिखी गई है। इस प्रकार से जो है मैं स्पष्ट रूप से कह सकता हूँ कि आज तक जो है ना अभी तक चिकित्सकों द्वारा ये दवाई नहीं लिखी गई। जो सीकर की जो घटना सामने आई थी उसमें लिखा गया था, उसके विरुद्ध कार्रवाई की जा रही है।
In Tamil Nadu, viewers, the state's Food and Drug Administration conducted tests on cold-rift syrup manufactured by Kesan Pharma and found that the levels of diethylene glycol were significantly above the permissible limits. The Chhindwara police then, in a big crackdown, filed an FIR against Tamil Nadu Pharma firm for culpable homicide and sale of adulterated drugs. SIT panel has also been formed to probe the deaths of children in Chhindwara. Let's go across to my colleague Dharini for more on this. Dharini, earlier we had seen, a notification in a way coming in from Tamil Nadu as well that there's not going to be, sale of this cough syrup that's going to be allowed, from Tamil Nadu from 1st of October. But what is the latest that you can share with us in terms of investigation into the manufacturing facility of this company?
Well, we're going to understand that the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department here in Tamil Nadu, they've sought an explanation from the concerned pharma company, that is Kesan Pharma. So far, no explanation has been provided by the pharma company. So unless a satisfactory response or explanation is being received from the pharma company, the ban will continue, is what sources in the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department tell us. And as you rightly said, from October 1, the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department has banned the sales of cold cream across Tamil Nadu. Pharmacies are not supposed to sell this particular cough syrup to the consumers. And even if there is an existing stock, that stock needs to be frozen and not sold to the consumers is what the instruction that is being given to the pharmacies in this regard. Meanwhile, again, the extensive laboratory tests conducted by the Tamil Nadu health officials here and food safety officials here, it is a concern the presence of diethylene glycol beyond permissible limits in a corridor. That is what has led to this blanket ban across the state now. So now we have to wait and see if the concerned company, that is Srijan Pharma, is providing any explanation to the state government, and in case if this explanation is not satisfactory, then the ban will continue.
All right. Thank you very much for the moment, Dharini, Lakhveer, as well as Isha. Appreciate all for joining us with your inputs on this story.